The Umbrella Academy. Justin H. as Ben Hargreeves in episode 303 of The Umbrella Academy. Cr. Christos Kalohoridis / Netflix 2022. The Umbrella Academy Season 3 has finally arrived after literal years of waiting. In Season 3, the series picks up immediately where we left off, with the Umbrellas facing off against the Sparrows. After averting the apocalypse for the second time, the Hargreeves discover that the world they knew has been dramatically altered. Namely, Reginald Hargreeves was so disappointed by the Hargreeves when he ran into them in the past, that he adopted a totally different crop of superpowered children born on October 1, 1989, hence, the Sparrows. Spoilers ahead for the Umbrella Academy Season 3. With so many twists this season, particularly revolving time travel, there can be a lot of different threads to keep track of regarding the show's mini plots. Plus, with the Sparrows added to this season, there are even more characters to keep tabs on, so it's understandable that you might want some clarity on how everything ends. The Umbrella Academy Season 3, What Happens to the Sparrows? Despite all the build-up to the Sparrow Academy, it doesn't really last long. Most of the Sparrows are dead by the midway point of the season, and ultimately only Sloane and Ben make it out alive. Actually, we only know for sure Ben is alive. Even Sloane's fate is left up in the air at the end. Marcus dies first after getting sucked into the Kugelblitz, followed by Harlan killing Jayme and Alphonso. Later, Fei and Christopher get killed by the Kugelbltiz, too. The Umbrella Academy Season 3, What was Reginald's plan? We find out that even the new Reginald, who appeared nicer than the old one, is still manipulative and cruel, willing to sacrifice his children to get what he wants. In the final 2 episodes of the season, Reginald murders Luther and then shoves Klaus out of the tunnel between Hotel Obsidian and Oblivion. Once in Oblivion, he uses his kids as the 7 bells to activate an interdimensional machine that feeds on their particles. We don't get all the details on exactly what Reginald wants, but we know it relates to Abigail Hargreeves. The Umbrella Academy Season 3, Do Klaus and Luther survive? Since Reginald killed Luther and prevents Klaus from escaping with the rest of his family, it looked like they were done for. Luther ended up in the void with Klaus. Luckily, when Reginald resets the timeline, or whatever it is he does, Luther and Klaus manage to escape and return to reality with the rest of their siblings. So yes, by the end of the season, both of them are alive, albeit powerless. The Umbrella Academy Season 3, Who is Abigail Hargreeves? We don't find out who Abigail Hargreeves is this season, but she's clearly important. In a flashback to the time Luther spent on the moon, we see Abigail contained at a secret base.